Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is courtesy of Dino from Vitamin C. Thank you so much. And this is Flying Seahorses. So really fun cartoony label on that, or not cartoony, but just like well drawn. Watercolor? I don't know what it's drawn with, but Flying Seahorses, collaboration with Toppling Goliath. 8% double IPA, right? And it's Pacific Sunshine, touch of Citra, I think Mosaic. Yeah, Mosaic, yeah. So they say thick, chewy, juicy. Let's see how this goes. Really pale, a lot like their other beers. Super hazy too. So like gold color, completely opaque, really warmed up a little bit, so that's nice. I mostly get like citra notes. It's all the yellow stuff, so it's like pineapple, mangoes, soft ripe fruit. I think a little bit of like tangerine, mangoes, mostly tropical. It's quite nice. You get a little bit of that malt character, a little bit sweet, kind of like a doughy malt. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, described it pretty well. Thick, chewy beer. Reminds me a little bit of Hop Butcher beers. It is dry though. So in the theme of the two other beers I reviewed, their beers are slightly drier. They're not as fat and lingeringly sweet as some other New England IPAs that I've had. Man, it's a thick beer though. Yeah, really thick and chewy, unctuous, supple. Not as hop flavor forward as the aroma. A great mouthfeel though. Yeah, they really kicked it off with the mouthfeel on this one. Double IPA. Again, this is where I find some of the best New England IPAs or double IPAs. It's just like the mouthfeel. You can't get this at 6%. You can't get this at 7. Some 5 maybe you're hitting there. 8 is like a really nice spot for me. 8.5 even. A little bit of alcohol moving down, but not too sweet in the sense there's not too much of this like raw oat wheat thing going on, but it definitely has some of that. As you drink more as I wait, it crackles in there, sort of just like, you know, raw oats and that kind of like characteristic raw wheat, whatever. Nice and fluffy beer. Again, the mouthfeel is just like fantastic. Like this is really exactly where you want it. Hop flavor wise though, it is something that follows the aroma. It's juicy oranges, some mango character. Tangerine. I mean, they really did a great job on this one. For me, I want a little bit more pushiness up front. The aroma's great. On the upfront character, because you could use, for me, just like a more saturated or specific fruit character. This one is, you know, just great example of New England IPA, double IPA, great mouthfeel. I think that the whatever they did this guy, the mouthfeel is insane. This beer drinks like it's like 9 or 10%. It's just supple, chewy, like it's exactly what they described. Like, you know, I read the descriptor on tap. I'm curious, like what do you mean by that? And you know, some beers follow what you say on tap. This beer does it. It has got all that fatness to it. It is exactly what I prefer in the mouthfeel of New England IPAs, where there's none of that kind of like chalky character and the polyphenol kind of bite that you get, like, you know, that kind of like just dryness. It dries out with alcohol, but you get a thick, intense kind of like, you know, the mouthfeel you get for the 5% or 4% or 4 to 5% Hefeweizens, and really nice mouthfeel. But now you're in the range of New England IPA to get the fluffiness and all that beautiful character. Yeah, high drinkability for 8% beer. Just wish, again, a little bit more punchiness. What we got here? Yeah, this beer is super fresh. This beer is literally less than 2 weeks fresh. So great beer. Again, wish it just had more like specific qualities of hoppiness going on, but that puts it at a solid 95. 95. That is vitamin C. That is Flying Seahorses. Thank you so much, Vitamin C, for sending out some beer. Again, I really appreciate it because, I had a bad can, but this stuff really makes up for it. And Vitamin C apparently is putting out some of the great IPAs out there. And this is great New England IPA. So try it out. Excuse me. Let me know what you think. Cheers later.